An Iranian couple, 89 Israeli children, a school in Thailand that legally held 18. What looked like a quiet kindergarten raid on Koh Phangan has spiraled into something far stranger. Because when Thai officials walked in, the numbers told a very different story. On Friday afternoon, Thai security officials walked into a school on the tourist island of Koh Phangan and found something that did not add up. The place was called Arky Kids School. It had a license to care for 18 children between the ages of 2 and 5. What officials actually found inside were 89 Israeli children, aged 2 to 12, along with 40 workers from Myanmar and a dozen employees of other nationalities. The Internal Security Operations Command, known as ISOC, led the raid at 12:30 in the afternoon. 3 people were arrested on the spot. An Iranian couple, Aydin Kishapur and Undin Kishapur, both 45, and a 61-year-old Thai woman named Prathamthip U-in. They faced charges of illegally operating a private school, employing foreigners without work permits, and failing to comply with child protection laws. Several foreign teachers were also charged, including 3 South Africans and an American for working without permits. The school's own website gives you a sense of how it positioned itself. It charged 64,000 baht per child per semester, which is roughly $1,800. On curriculum, the site said,
"While we don't adhere strictly to an external curriculum, we align our approach with international education standards to ensure that our students acquire the same foundational knowledge as their peers in other international schools."
That's a carefully worded way of saying the school had no official recognition. This story is bigger than one school. Koh Phangan has seen a quiet but significant shift in its population over recent years. An estimated 2,500 Israelis have settled on the island, drawn in part, as Israeli media has noted, by Thailand's lower cost of living. That concentration has started generating friction. Thai authorities said,
The raid was carried in response to complaints about foreigners operating businesses that could threaten national security.
That is a broad and pointed phrase for what, on the surface, looks like a zoning and licensing violation. The Iranian angle adds another layer that investigators have not fully explained publicly. An Iranian-run school serving an almost entirely Israeli student body on a Thai island. Thai authorities say the investigation is ongoing and further legal action is likely. What that means for the families of those 89 children, or for the wider Israeli community on the island, is still unclear.
A Die Welt investigation has revealed that the Iran's Ministry of Intelligence is intensifying efforts to coerce exiled dissidents in Germany into becoming informants, using blackmail, family intimidation, and threats to their asylum status. Agents typically begin by seizing a relative's phone in Iran to obtain contacts abroad. They then reach out through WhatsApp and social media, demanding that exiles monitor anti-regime activities and identify participants at opposition protests across Europe. One case reconstructed by Die Welt involves Havid Navari, a 48-year-old asylum seeker from Shiraz living in Weimar. When the first WhatsApp message arrived, the number carried an Iranian country code and an immediate threat. "I spoke with your uncle yesterday," wrote a man identifying himself as Mahdi. Navari instantly recognized he was dealing with an Iranian intelligence operative. Die Welt identified Mahdi as an active Ministry of Intelligence agent who has used the same number under at least 5 aliases, with social media accounts posing as a real estate broker. Mahdi demanded information about rallies in Germany and Europe, sending photos and ordering Navari to identify protest leaders and describe his own political activity. The messaging alternated between pressure and manipulation, offering supposed leniency while reminding him that his residence in Germany was precarious.
If they tell you to go back, what will you do then?
The agent insisted the conversations remain secret, weaponizing Navari's fear of being accused of collaborating with Tehran.
If anyone finds out, you'll ruin your asylum application.
According to Deerwelt, this method, threatening families in Iran, then leveraging fear of deportation, turns exiles into disposable informants in intelligence terminology. Germany's Federal Office for the Protection of the Constitution confirmed that reports of Iranian espionage attempts have risen sharply and remain at a consistently high level. Die Welt reports that the coercion campaign is spreading across Germany, targeting all sectors of the Iranian diaspora, but particularly organized opposition groups. The National Council of Resistance of Iran, NCRI, whose largest component is the banned MEK, told Die Welt it has documented 97 cases in 2025 alone, describing the scale as unprecedented. The organization says recruits are ordered to infiltrate rallies, map networks, and report regularly to handlers. Speaking to Die Welt, NCRI spokesman Javad Dabiran described the acceleration as dramatic.
The multitude of reports we have received, especially in 2025 from various parts of Germany, shows an unprecedented intensification of this campaign.
The investigation links this surge to Iran's tightening domestic environment, including over 1,000 executions in the first 9 months of 2025, and new laws expanding espionage to include contact with exiled or foreign media after the June 2025 conflict involving Israel and the United States.